Here is my picture of a lost sheep. And these are the stages I went through to make it. I did it to remind me of one of the stories Jesus told. You see, sometimes people think that God's world is so big and there are so many people in it that he could not really be interested in each one of us. Surely I'm too small and insignificant for God to care that much about me. But Jesus said, if a farmer keeps sheep, even if he has 100 of them, if he discovers one has gone missing, he doesn't say, oh, well, never mind, it's only a sheep. If he's even half as decent farmer, he will drop everything else and go searching until he's found it and rescued it from whatever trouble it's got into. God is bigger, kinder, and more caring than any human farmer, and he loves us even more than a farmer does his sheep. If ever any of us need him, he will do everything, anything, to help us. Now, you can make a picture to remind yourself of that story any way you like. But as you may have noticed, in mine, I've used tiny versions of some of the paper flowers and butterflies that I like to make. I'm going to quickly show you how to make some of them, but I will do bigger ones because they're easier to see. Firstly, the butterflies. Start with a strip of paper about as wide as you want the butterfly to be, but 3 or 4 times as long. Fold it lengthways to make a crease down the middle and draw a shape like this. See how one bulge is bigger than the other? Now open it out and start to fold back and forwards like a fan. It's easier if you turn the paper over between each fold. Now flatten it and fold it down the middle again. Cut out the shape you drew. Now refold the fan. It shouldn't be too difficult with the creases already in place. Tie some thread or wool or string or something. You could use wire. Pipe cleaners are good with a big butterfly around the middle. And finally, fan out the wings. For the daffodils, decide how long your petals need to be. Take a piece of paper twice as wide as that and fold it in half. Cut a shape like this. When you open it out, you'll have 2 petals already joined together. Make 3 pairs of petals and stick them one on top of the other like this. Now cut a strip of paper to form the trumpet. It needs to be a bit wider than you think. Fold an edge in. Now cut slits in this edge before curling the strip round your finger, or fingers if it's a big one, and stick it in place with glue or tape. Bend the little strips inwards, put some glue on them, and stick them to the petals. Now, you can do anything you like with these paper flowers and butterflies, but I remembered that next week will be Mothering Sunday, so you might want to use them to make a card. Here are some examples of the sort of cards you can make. But your imagination will lead to all kinds of things, I'm sure.